Welcome to Community Forum. Today is May 8th, 2023. It's a beautiful, wonderful spring day. Hear those birds chirping? And we are at the Queset House with Queset House Manager Dana Hourigan. And she has an exciting announcement and promoting an event that she created and that she's managing. So welcome, Dana.
Thank you, Priscilla.
Nice to have you here on our show today on site. We are in front of these wonderful doors of the Queset House. And I believe the Queset House is 1869 about?
I thought 1850s.
1850s, okay, so I'm not off that much. And you can see the design of the beautiful design of these oak doors. And this is your entrance into a wonderfully exciting program for children, but also for adults. So Dana, tell us a little bit about what's happening on June 10th here at Queset.
Yeah, we are very lucky to have a Mansfield resident and author share her first book with us. It is a coloring book, as you said, it's for all ages. The name of the book is Still Negra, and it's a coloring book, but each page celebrates a different hairstyle that a woman of color or a person of color might wear. And feel really good and positive about how she is empowered by wearing her hair in these different hairstyles.
So this is a wonderful follow-up program, isn't it? From the one we had in, I think, February, where Kennedy Campbell presented her book, Rock That Crown, which was about the same topic, but it also included the anxieties that she experienced as a child and what that did and how it affected her in her growing up. And she started a foundation called, I think it's called Rock That Crown, to help other children who are experiencing bullying because of their hairstyle and helping them with grants. So tell me about, and her name is Vivian Webster. Okay, and tell me a little bit about her.
Well, I hope that everybody will get to come to the program and meet Vivian Webster. I met her, I would say probably 5 years ago in Mansfield when it was her first campaign for public office. She holds an elected position on our school committee. And I remember her name was out there in the public. It was a competitive race. And several people in town reached out to her and had specific questions or comments or thoughts. And she, instead of just replying on social media, she said, "Can I come meet you somewhere? Let's talk about this in person." And that's something that she still does to this day. I hear stories of that. And it made such an impression on me. And it won my vote. And it's wonderful. She is an involved parent and resident and is on school committee and still found time to write this book, which I think is amazing.
Okay. And tell me, was she the impetus for you to get involved in local politics?
She wasn't, but that is, I've been happy to take part in her campaigns for school committee in Mansfield.
And so this is a time to bring your children. And is the coloring book going to be available for purchase?
The coloring book is going to be available. Vivian's going to bring some individual pages and she'll do some storytelling, talk to the audience and share a little bit about herself. Everybody can color, and then she will have books for sale and she'll be doing a book signing at the end, and they will be $10 to take one home.
Okay, well that sounds wonderful. And this is not just for children of color, is it?
No, it's for all youngsters, it's for adults, it's for everybody who just needs that boost of confidence.
Right, and so it's an esteem building project as well as a coloring book project. All right, and informative. Because sometimes we're not quite aware of the types of bullying that go on in our schools and in our communities. So this is a chance to talk about those things with Ms. Webster.
Yes.
So Dana, very quickly, I know you were a school teacher before this position as the Queset House Manager. And tell me a little bit about why you decided that this was a good fit for you.
Well, I've been here at the Queset House for maybe 7 years. I do a lot of one-on-one teaching with patrons. So we have some equipment up in our computer lab. People can learn how to maybe convert their old slides or negatives to digital or just how to use some equipment they might have at home. Like if they're not comfortable using Facebook and they just want to know a little bit more how to use their smartphone, they can just come in, ask some questions, we'll help brainstorm.
Now, I remember years ago that you trained me to use eBay.
eBay.
So are you still doing that?
Haven't done eBay since COVID.
Okay.
No.
But I'm sure that's part of your agenda of skills, your
If
skill
people have
set.
questions about that, yeah. And then this summer we're bringing back the Queset Under the Stars series of programs, but with all different programs.
And tell us a little bit about that.
So last summer we had one session was yoga, one was Tai Chi, one was a hula fitness class, one was ukuleles from The Unlikely Story. There's a whole series of things. We were so lucky to have them all brought to us by donations, by volunteers who gave their time to the library. This year we're going to have a drum circle led by an instructor. We're going to have mandala rocks that we're going to paint and a couple other surprises coming up this summer. And those were generously sponsored by the Friends of the Library.
Wonderful. And the Friends of the Library meet in the back here. If you're here on Saturdays between...
during our opening hours, which on a Saturday is 1 to 5.
1 to 5. You will find the Friends of the Queset House, or the Friends of the Library actually, in the back room, and they're sorting through donated books and cleaning them up and putting them on the shelves where they belong under the different categories. So Barbara Beach, she's the president extraordinaire and has been doing this for a long time. I met Peter Martin one day a few weeks ago when I came with my bunch of books, and it's wonderful to see that interest.
We're so lucky.
You are. And it's only $1 for a hardcover and 50 cents for a softcover. Yep. But if you're a member, as I am, you get free coupons to be able to go home with some books that you would like for yourself or for your family. And I think it's a great way to find books for your grandkids.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
50 cents or $1.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, Dana.
Thank you.
And for all of your talents and your cheerfulness, your enthusiasm.
Well, I can't wait for you all to meet Vivian Webster.
And we can't either. So we'll see you on June 10th. I think it's a Sunday?
Saturday.
It's a Saturday. Okay. Wonderful day for a kids outing and a parent outing and grandparents. Don't forget you guys. You got to get out there with your grandkids. All right. Thank you so much, Dana, very much. And we'll put the time and location at the end of this program. Thank you. And to all of you out there, show up on June 10th. I hope that I'll be able to be there, and we will see you and your grandkids and your kids for a wonderfully exciting, informative, and engaging program. So until next time, be well.
There's a storm across the valley. The clouds are rolling in.